The passing of a religious broadcaster and former Republican candidate for president is being felt around the country, but perhaps not more than right here in Hampton Roads, where he lived. 10 on your side's Amy Avery joins us now with the legacy of Pat Robertson. Amy?
Well, Lena, Pat Robertson was a household name to many, best known for turning a tiny TV station into the global Christian broadcasting network and for founding Regent University. His legacy will forever be known here in Hampton Roads.
Well, welcome to the 700 Club. My father, Pat Robertson, the founder of the Christian Broadcasting Network, Operation Blessing, Regent University, American Center for Law and Justice. He passed away this morning at 4:49 a.m.
Pat Robertson's son Gordon announced his father's death on the 700 Club Thursday morning. He said Robertson was surrounded by family.
He wanted to give us final blessings. He wanted to tell us how much he loved us.
Robertson became a familiar presence in living rooms across the country. He bought a bankrupt TV station in Portsmouth in October of 1961, and that's where the Christian Broadcasting Network began. But he didn't stop there. Those around him say his legacy is best reflected in the organizations he established.
I look at the people that founded our country. Pat had a similar vision.
He said, build a school for my glory. That's all.
He founded Regent University in 1977.
You are wonderful. Give yourselves a hand.
And started Operation Blessing.
We are terribly impressed by this project of yours.
Thank you so much for everything you're doing.
Oh, bless your heart.
Providing hunger relief, clean water, medical care, and responding to natural disasters.
When there's disaster relief needed, I mean, OB is first on the spot and last to leave.
Robertson has interviewed a variety of guests on the 700 Club, including U.S. presidents and world leaders. He also ran for president in 1988 and founded the Christian Coalition, mixing politics with religion. Recently, he's been more known for his televised pronouncements of God's judgment on America and other controversial comments, which at times drew criticism.
Pat was such a voice in our culture for righteousness, and a voice in politics for righteousness too, really, that often I think people heard that and maybe wouldn't have known about the tenderness of his heart.
Continuing to make a difference even after his death through his teachings.
God is alive. He is present. If one thing I could tell people, you can trust the Lord. I think that more than anything else.
Now, Pat's wife, Dee Dee, died in their Virginia Beach home in April of last year. She was 94. Our team coverage on Pat Robertson's death continues at Regent University tonight. That's where we find 10 on your side's Chris Horn. He joins us now with reaction.
Yeah, Amy, this is the campus that Robertson founded nearly 50 years ago, and also behind me, the Christian Broadcasting Network. He combined those two into an ideological and political juggernaut that extended his impact far beyond this campus.
A community defines itself by how it takes care of people who need care. Pat Robertson was the champion of that.
Mayor Bobby Dyer considered Pat Robertson a close personal friend. Dyer points to how Robertson launched several organizations, including Operation Blessing, Mercy Chefs, and assisted with the launch of Operation Smile.
We had a very cordial relationship, and he always gave me encouragement, especially during challenging times. But I'll tell you what, what he meant to this city and to so many people, I'm just proud to say I knew the man.
Another organization that Robertson launched was the American Center for Law and Justice. It began to provide legal representation for people who were persecuted for their Christian beliefs.
So basically what happened was individuals that had, let's say, pro-life convictions were being bulldozed over by the courts. And there was no organized opposition until the American Center for Law and Justice came on the scene, and Pat saw that need and filled it.
And Robertson also ran for president in 1988 and was often in the middle of controversy. I'll have those parts of his legacy coming up at 6. Live in Virginia Beach, Chris Horn, 10 on your side.